Welcome to the NovaLeague, I'm Gremlin, and this is part 1 of my Pokemon Violet badge quest. For the first time since Heart Gold and Soul Silver, shiny hunters are faced with a game that has more than 8 badges. Scarlet and Violet has 18 badges, split into 3 distinct storylines, each with their own level progression. So, I've decided to split my badge quest into 3 teams. One for the Path of Legends, one for the classic Victory Road, and one for Starfall Street. Today, I start with the Path of Legends, which means that I have to find a shiny before battling each Titan. But why am I starting with the Titans? Mostly because I would like to have all the movement upgrades unlocked before I have to go and find all the other shinies of this quest. But starting with the Titans does limit the Pokemon that I can target at the start, because only gym badges will raise your obedience level cap. This means that for the first 5 shinies of this quest, in order for my team to even listen to me at all, I have to catch all of them at or under level 20. And with all that out of the way, it's time to pick my starter. And torn between the options of the fire or grass type, sorry Quaxley, I decided to go with neither, and both, at the same time. My first target is Capsakid, who will eventually evolve into the grass and fire type Scovillain. In order to hunt for this little goober, I called on the power of the multiverse and summoned an alternate universe version of myself who had already completed the game, and together we made a grass encounter sandwich. Now, here on the NovaLeague, most of the shiny hunts I tend to make videos about, and most of the ones I tend to do at all, are all full odds hunts, meaning without using a method and without the shiny charm. Shiny hunting, in my eyes, is as much about the journey as it is the destination. But every once in a while, the journey sucks. We've been putting out fewer videos lately, mostly because I've been stuck on a Gen 2 hunt with the old 1 in 8192 odds. So, as a little change of pace, I decided to use the sandwich method, which I've done before in my free time. I tend to get about 1 shiny per sandwich, which last about 30 minutes each, so in theory, I should get my first shiny pretty quickly. Right? Right? I mean, 3 hours is pretty quick for a full odds hunt, but for a sandwich? Yeah, I went through 6 sandwiches with nothing before I finally found my itty-bitty starter. Oh, yes! Oh, whoa! I'm gonna be honest, I actually had no idea what shiny Capsakid looked like. I only know in my head, Scovillain. Where'd he go? Wow! I was afraid it wouldn't be noticeable at all. Little dude, little man? It has been a really long time for a sparkle sandwich. Hello. Whoa! That looks blue! Why are you blue?
Why are you blue?
That's actually adorable. I did wrong by this guy, in my first playthrough. I almost had him on my team because I like Scovillain, but I dropped him because I said Capsakid was ugly. I've had a change of heart. This thing is adorable in the most disgusting way. I hate it so much. Speaking of hating things, ew. I know this is controversial recently. I don't care. Unironically, I want this in a quick ball. Please. Let's go. I think that fits the pre-evolution and the final evolution, especially the first one, actually. That is a crazy shiny. I almost forgot to name this thing. This is the only one I didn't have a name planned for because I didn't know what to do. But I'm gonna call him Tuesday, but with the number 2 spelling, because I was thinking Taco Bell, but that's stupid. So instead I decided to go stupider. His full name is Taco Tuesday. But we'll just call him Tuesday. And now, finally having caught my starter, it's time to take on the first Titan of the Path of Legends, Cloth, which was easier than I thought it would be. He's tiny, dude. You got this. Oh my god! Dude? Cloth was so easy to defeat, in fact, that I somehow won even after I lost. Oh. Whoops. Well, what happens if I... Can Arvin just win this for me? Is that how this works? Arvin. Arvin! What happens to me? That's my only Pokemon. Am I fine? Am I good? You're dead. Huh? I should clarify, this is in no way a Nuzlocke challenge. I'm just collecting rarely colored little dudes for fun, not for the thrills. Though, if you would like to see something like that, like and subscribe, because Rando's been cooking up a shiny normal lock. He's got more on the way soon, I promise. Anyway, now we can move on to our next target. Inspired by the magnificence of this stupid crab, I decided to try and find a shiny cloth. Given how long it took to find Tuesday, I figured it couldn't possibly take too long to find the crab. So, here's what I found. Oh. Okay. That's interesting. Hello. You. One of my favorites. Not what I'm looking for. I think typically when you do badge quests, you kind of just roll with what you get. But I'm going to go ahead and say this doesn't count. Only because I have so many of these. And I've used a lot even on the channel. But I am not mad about getting another one, especially with the chance at a mark. We still got a bit of the sandwich left. I knew that would happen though. No mark though. That's fine. I want a collection of these little guys. I can't wait until there's like little figures of them. Or like a plush even. I want so many. Alright. Okay, that's a good sign. The sandwich does in fact work. Except that, well, another hour passed. And another. And another. Not even another Knackley had the decency to appear. And even though I did just find 2 shinies in one day, somehow this didn't feel like quite the break from full odds that I was hoping it would be. So I went to bed, hoping that my luck would refresh in the morning. And when I woke up, hoping to find the crab first thing in the morning to get the quest rolling again, I instead sat there and shiny hunted for 4 more hours? Dude, huh? Not even another little rock appeared, and trust me, I would have known if I failed one. I love these little dudes, and I'd gladly collect a box full of them. But even with my eyes peeled for the little dudes, nothing showed up for 4 hours. And just when I was thinking that I may well be truly cursed, I was jump scared. Oh, yes! Whoa! Whoa! Dude? That actually jump scared me. Why did they do that to this dude? How did it... Why
are you blue?
Why is he blue? Oh, that's awesome. It's been 2 days. I've had full odds hunts. End quicker than this. That thing looks awesome. I know literally everybody already has this. Scarlet and Violet came out and everyone's like, we need this crab immediately right now. I don't blame them. Look at that thing. I don't understand how this game has so many shinies that barely change at all. And then they went and did this to Cloth and Titan. Why? Hey, editing Gremlin here. Did you see that? Did you see what just happened? Let me show you that again real quick. I'm not mad. I'm just mad about the other shinies now, you know? That is a crazy difference. I didn't even notice that the body turns white, too. Unless I'm just insane and it's always like that. Wow. I'm just gonna throw a great ball. Nice! Okay, cool. Oh, wow, look at that. Oh, that looks amazing. I do have a name for this, and I'm sorry, because it's an ad. Listen, I can't help myself. I have to plug my books in every video. Yeah, so this video is sponsored by me. You already know that I write books, but did you know that I have a new book coming out on June 3rd? Naming it after one of these, a funky square. You might be thinking, what the hell is a funky square? Despite the way it looks and sounds, this is actually a very important object in an upcoming book of mine, a new book. Called Void Jumpers. If you want to learn more about Void Jumpers, check out the trailer linked in the description, but the relevancy here is that Cloth reminds me of the orange and blue funky squares from the book, which allow people to defy gravity and stick to their surface. Funky square's been added to the party. Dude. Oh, I didn't even realize they're just next to each other in the decks like that. Now, with the book plug out of the way, before we test my luck with a sandwich again, it's time to take on the Sky Titan Bombardier. I ran up the mountain, expertly dodging these perfectly spherical rocks, and challenged the big bird. With the Temple of Sinnoh atop Funky Square's head, we made quick work of this Titan, and it was time to find the next shiny. Seviper. Why is Seviper? If you remember the early hype for Scarlet and Violet when the game was announced, one of the things people pointed out was the detailed texture of Seviper's scales. When I saw it, the first thing that jumped to my mind was, that's gonna look crazy when it's shiny. So basically, I just wanted to see what Seviper shiny looks like in this game. Cautiously optimistic, I threw together a poison encounter sandwich. Surely I couldn't go 3 hunts in a row with bad luck, but knowing me, I was fully prepared to step into the fields and stare at snakes for 3, 4, maybe even 5 whole... Oh! Whoa! 5 minutes into the sandwich? 5 whole minutes. It took 5 whole minutes to find the shiny. And it looks awesome. Hello? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I meant. Whoa. That... You know, I almost hunted this thing in Gen 3. It's got such a weird shiny. Look at the scales, dude! I understand why this is one of the things they showed off in the trailer first. Look at the... Oh. Whoa. What a wacky Pokemon, dude. Wow. That's more like it. That's more what I was expecting with this badge quest. Stuff like that. Oh, it poisoned me. I saved before this, right? 1, 2, 3. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Okay. This is Dagger. Just because of the tail. I got 2 goofy names to start with. This one's a pretty generic. It's what I named the one I used in Gen 3. Now that we have Seviper, taking on the next Titan won't be as simple as the first 2. See, because Scarlet and Violet is open world, both Cloth and Bombardier are designed to be someone's potential first Titan, so their levels are pretty close to each other. But the next Titan, Earthworm, is definitely not designed to be an early challenge. In fact, it's assumed that you have done at least a couple gyms or Team Star bases before taking on the third Titan. So we have to do some level grinding on our team before we take it on. But once we've done a bit of that, I have a feeling this big ol' worm will still be pretty easy to defeat. Glare. Yoink. Switch into Tuesday. Get him, Tuesday. What a funny looking dude. Oh! Tuesday, the legend. He's dead. The legend is dead. Tuesday, no! Bonk. Nice. So, Dagger didn't have a lot to do in that battle, but that's okay. Dagger's use on the team is mostly to paralyze with Glare and help us catch shinies, which we're now ready to do as we move on to our next target, a real, actual flamingo. Fun fact, this is not a Pokemon. This is a real, living, breathing Phoniconias minor, native to sub-Saharan Africa. I cannot stress enough how much this is literally just a flamingo pretending really hard to be a Pokemon and hoping nobody will notice. The only reason it's even a fighting type is because it's fighting for its life to beat the literally just a flamingo allegations, and it's losing. Game Freak never actually programmed Flamingo into the game. They just went to Africa and trapped the soul of a real actual flamingo and put it into the game cartridge. Anyway, I found it in like 20 something minutes. Oh, yes, yes. Oh, only 1 sandwich. Oh, okay. I was worried there for a second. Wow. This little dude is hilarious. I can't wrap my head around how simple of a design it is, but it's kind of grown on me how much this thing is literally just a flamingo. That's amazing. That's a subtle shiny that I like. I like that one. Hello, Flamingo. Tiny little itty bitty Flamingo. Let's glare it. Yoink. I don't know if I want to hit it at all. Huh. Hey, don't kill me though. Wow, look at that thing. I do have a nickname for this. Tiny, tiny little guy. This is Lawn Care. Just a little plastic lawn flamingo. Yoink. All that aside though, it was time to do a lot more level grinding in preparation to take on the Paradox Titan, Iron Shreds. But more importantly, I went shopping and bought some glasses, a bag, and a beanie, and now I look more like the classic Gremlin from the NovaLeague you all know and are subscribed to. You are subscribed, right? You made it this far into the video, I'd be surprised if you weren't yet. But why aren't you? Do it. Anyway, we beat up the dumbest looking Paradox Pokemon. Flamingo's whole body with the fist on top just looks like an arm doing an uppercut. Like his whole body all is one. It's so funny. Oh, Arvin killed him? Easy. Almost feel like I didn't need to do any of the leveling up I just did. Let's go, Lawn Care! Oh my god, that looks so stupid. You look dumb as hell. Dumb, idiot little guy. And now for the final member of my Path of Legends badge quest team, Palmy. At this point, the fact that I have a level cap of 20 for anything I hunt is starting to really hurt, because the next badge has 2 titans, Dondozo and Tatsugiri, and they're level 56 and 57. So I've got to find this stinky pink marmot, then evolve it twice before I can even think about taking on the last titans. The very least this Pokemon can do for me is show up quickly so the leveling up process isn't too painful. Am I insane? Or is that it? Am I a crazy person, or am I looking at 3 entire pixels of a shiny Palmy right now? Oh, that's it! Let's go! He's so small! That's a little guy! That's a tiny, minuscule, itty bitty little fella. Yeah, I'll throw a timer ball, why not? I'm starting to really like timer balls. Dude? Adorable. Silly little guy, I haven't used a Palmy yet. I have a name for this. This is the creature. Yippee! You look so stupid. I have to get this up to level 50 something now. I am going to punch a bunch of Chanseys in the face right now. The little guy becoming the bigger guy. Oh my god, he stood up! He's gonna stand up some more. He stood up more! With my team all leveled up to level 50, it was time to take on the final titans of the Path of Legends. And if our track record so far is anything to go on, I think we'll be fine. Pretty sure I got this. I got a team of 5 against a big fish and a small fish. I'll be fine. Alright, show them what you got, the creature. Let's just full send it, I think. What a silly little goober. Now kill. That does an amount. Let's go! The creature! You did it. Get out of my way, Veluza. No! Fish. Pawmot swims? No way. That's adorable. Why'd he do that? He's had an idea. He's thinking. Kill! That did significantly less. We got the para though. Don't kill me though. Confused. You got this, the creature. Snap out of it. The creature, no! You're smarter than this. Uh-oh. The creature? No, you got this. Just don't hit yourself twice in a row. It's that easy. Let's go. Nice. Hit him with a close combat. Starting with the Titans, I think, is the easiest way. Because the next video is going to be a bit more involved, considering that it's going to be 8 badges, and they're all gyms, so they have more than 1 Pokemon each. Yeah, I don't even think... Did he target me at all? No. Dude, you good, fish? Oh! Isn't Icy Wind like 55 base power? Let's go, Arven. I'm pretty sure... Has Arven been the last hit on, like, every Titan? Arven, this is supposed to be my team. Oh, that's adorable. Look at him. Look at that silly goofball. Well, there they are. The first 5 shinies of my badge quest. Titan Slayers. Ultimately, the goal for the end of the game is to form my final team out of a combination of Pokemon from my 3 story teams, meaning that only 2 of these Pokemon will be making the journey down to Area 0. So comment down below, between Tuesday, Funky Square, Dagger, Lawn Care, and The Creature, which 2 do you want to see become members of the final team? And until then, I've got a victory road to get to. I'll see you next time.